Support for Radio Friends comes from Columbia Healthy Smiles, the dental office of husband and wife team Dr. Batson and Dr. Abe, offering comprehensive and customized care to patients of all ages. Learn more by calling 573-721-9039 or online at www.columbiahealthysmiles.com. Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Wednesday, May the 4th. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. That's our topic right now. I want to introduce you to two folks who are here from Maplewood Barn. We have Russell Becker, who is the director, and then we have Ian Linenfelser, who is Charlie Brown. Good to have both of you here. You're a good man, Charlie Brown is opening when at Maplewood?
May 5th. It'll be an 8 o'clock show. We do have set up so that if we do have bad weather, we can do it inside the barn. We just have limited seating. But Good Man Charlie Brown opens May 5th, runs for 3 weekends, Thursday.
So the show will go on rain or shine. For people, I think everybody in the world knows Charlie Brown, but if they're not familiar with the particular show, You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown. Tell me about it.
So Good Man Charlie Brown is the 6 main characters. They're Charlie Brown, Schroeder, Linus, Lucy, Sally, and Snoopy. And it's different times and days of the life of different things that are going on with Charlie Brown.
Yeah. Is it a difficult show to direct?
No, it's not it flows real easy. It's one of those kind of shows where there's a lot of, everybody comes in, does their bit, and then you've got somebody else that's coming right behind them to have a continuous flow of characters, and it's a good family show, and everybody should have a good time.
Okay, Charlie Brown, Ian Linenfelser.
Yes, sir.
How do you get yourself into the Charlie Brown character?
Well, sir, if you ask my family, they would probably say it's kind of typecast. But no, it's actually a fun role. It's good to be around. It's really neat music. We have a great cast, and we all seem to bond and work together. So it's really easy to show up and.
So you feel like you are Charlie Brown?
Maybe a little bit, sir.
Okay. So it's not that difficult to get in and out of character, and You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown.
No, sir.
Six people, you say, are in the cast?
6 cast, and then we have understudies for all but one of them. So everybody has somebody, if they need to tap out, we've got people in the wings, especially with...
All right. So You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown. It will open on May the 5th. It runs for 3 consecutive weeks. Is that...
It'll run Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night shows. 8 o'clock shows. Box office opens at 7. If the weather looks iffy, check on maplewoodbarn.com, and you'll be able to see if we're going to be doing an indoor show. If it is an indoor show, seating is limited to about 50. So if you're really wanting to make sure that you have a spot, go ahead and buy your tickets online to ensure
that you have the seats. Yeah. Otherwise, if it's outdoor, it's kind of unlimited.
It's unlimited. You just get up the hill a little bit farther.
Okay. Best of luck. Break a leg, all of you, with You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown, opening on May the 5th. Okay, now I want to introduce you to a lady I haven't seen for about 3 or 4 years. Her real calling to fame is the fact that she is Irene Haskins' daughter.
That I am.
Laurie Matthews, good to have you here, Laurie.
Good to be here.
Yeah. Does it bother you that you're referred to as the Irene Haskins' daughter?
No, it doesn't at all. Actually, I love it.
Irene was a legend, and her memory will always live on here in Columbia, along with the Tribune and those articles she wrote. But you're here today because in your own right, you were a letter carrier.
Yes.
You're now a retired letter carrier.
I'm loving it.
Loving retiring?
Yes.
But you wanted to promote something that really was very important to you while you were working, and you're still working with it now.
It still is, yes.
It is what?
The Letter Carrier Food Drive, which will be May 14th. And we haven't had one the last 2 years because of COVID.
Okay, so explain what happens with the letter carrier's food drive.
Well, probably in the next week or so, you should get a bag with an envelope in it for the food drive. You can either set out a bag of food, and we ask that they be set out before 9 o'clock in the morning because there's volunteers, and a lot of them are retirees that go and help the carriers pick up food. Or there's an envelope where you can put a check or cash, and we'll pick it up without the stamp on it. Food bank can buy a large quantity of food for very little money. So I think they do enjoy getting the money.
They would prefer that you give a check instead of the food.
Because then they don't have to sort it, it's less manpower, and they can buy more food.
All right. Now, how do we know that people listening, that their letter carrier is participating in this?
Well, for sure, if you get a bag in your mail, they will. I would hope that every letter carrier would pick something up. I know you ask.
Right, okay. Is this only for Columbia, or is it for the outlying areas?
No, it's for the outlying areas. I have not heard of towns that aren't doing it this year.
So Columbia and anywhere in Boone County.
Jefferson City,
Jefferson City is doing it too.
Fulton. Yeah, they should all be doing it.
So you look for this bag in your mailbox.
Right.
You can either fill it up with non-perishable items.
Correct.
No
glass, please.
No glass.
Because that stuff gets thrown a lot during the sorting.
Okay. But there'll be an envelope inside of the bag.
Yes.
If you would prefer to put cash in or a check,
Correct.
I would guess check would be
Make
better.
out to the food bank.
Okay.
Correct.
Put it in the mailbox. You don't need to put a stamp on. So the
Right.
letter carriers will pick it up without a stamp, and it'll go to the
Don't
right
put
place.
all your bills and everything out without stamps. That might not work so well. But
All right. But this the special envelope that you get, does it have to be in that special envelope, or can
No.
you just put an envelope out and say for the food bank?
if you make it aware that this is for the food drive.
Okay,
Yeah.
they'll pick it up and no stamp is necessary.
Correct.
How much are you hoping, how much food or how much money are you hoping that you will pick up during this drive?
I don't know our back record, but since it's been 3 years, we're hoping a significant amount to help the food bank. I don't think we have a goal. It's just as much as we possibly can.
Do you find that when you were working and doing this, did you find that most people on your route did participate?
I had a very good turnout. Now, I had volunteers that helped pick up the food, and I also picked up a lot of food, and I picked up the envelopes because they'd be in the mailbox.
But would you say that 90% of the people participated?
Maybe 80.
Okay.
It depends, too, if you have a student route, what type of route you have.
Okay. But it is May the
14th.
Saturday, May the 14th.
Correct.
Look for the envelope or the bag in your mailbox when?
The week before.
And then put it out on May the 14th.
By 9 o'clock, preferably.
All right. And if you put money, put it in that envelope. You don't have to include a stamp. If you put food, make sure it is non-perishable.
Correct. And thank you to everyone that donates.
All right. Thank you, Laurie, for coming by.
Thanks. Good seeing you again.
Yes, it is. See you later. Bye-bye.